What's up, y'all? Before I actually get started, I want to basically uh, talk about and give y'all some announcements. Actually, I got one, but I'm talk about what happened last night. Uh, Last night, I was DJing at this spot. It's cool, man. You can.
I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Last night I was at this bar and I DJ'd there last night, and the party was just crazy. Everybody had a good time tonight. So there's a possibility that I may be DJing there permanently, but we have to see how things go. But on your screen right now is a spot I'm going to be DJing at possibly, and the location, so where you guys can actually go on ahead and come out and support me possibly. Um, if it happens, I'll let you all know further down the road. So next weekend, I may or may not. It depends, but it depends. It depends on how they're seeing things. But it looks like I may be DJing there permanently, like I said before. So it was crazy. So if it happens, you guys will see another post on Facebook to let y'all know um, on where I'll be at uh, for the time being. Um, what else? What else? Oh, I would like to encourage everybody that can come out next week to our church every month, once a month. We always do what we call a friends and family um, service, where we invite people who usually don't go to church, who have been to church and kind of slipped away for a little bit. This is an opportunity and chance for you all to come out uh, to Temple of Judah, that's here in Milwaukee. Um, it's on 87th and Fond du Lac. We're located inside the Redeemed Pentecostal Church. And next weekend, I'm personally inviting everybody that can to come on out and enjoy the service. It's going to be a great time. I am definitely looking forward to seeing everybody there. So, yeah, so remember next Sunday, which I believe it's the 13th, if I'm not mistaken. Come on out and to our friends and family service. It's gonna be a great time. I can't wait for you all to come in and see us there. Temple of the Church of God in Christ is where I am, located on 87th and Final inside the Redeemed Pentecostal uh, Church here in Milwaukee. Come on out. Um, let's see what I want to get and talk about. Oh, I want to continue talk about what I talked about to you all last week about how artists don't really stick to their day job. Personally, I feel like to get in the music business, you really, last week I said this and I'm going to say it again, just do your homework, everybody. Do your homework, because if you don't do your homework, then you ain't going to never understand the music business, period. And that's why I'm doing it now. That's why this it's important that I'm waiting till my album come out, because once they come out, it'll be a reason why I wanted to come out my first album. So you guys, just get in your homework, just research, do everything you can to make it happen, make it possible, because there's a lot of shady people out there in the industry that will use your talent and say you gonna be the greatest star ever, but wound up it'll be down here for you because you're not sticking to what you need to stick to. So research, always research. It's important to do your homework, and I can't really stress that enough, because you all gotta understand when you're working, in the industry, there's certain things that you got to have to really strive to do. And one of the things I know for myself, as personally in my experience in music, is the one thing that I strive is to mainly understand the art form, the artifacts of hip hop, the artifacts of the industry, um, and what we do um, in the industry. That's one thing that I strive to do, and I'm still learning to this day. And that's really the one of the reasons why I called my album the beginning mixtape. Is because I'm still in the beginning stage. I'm still in the beginning process of doing um, my mixtape. So look out for that. It's coming very, very soon. I'm working really, really hard. My first single, "Say A Remix," iTunes, please, please. I'm promoting this. I want y'all to go purchase it. My first single featuring myself, Millboy Low, and Scully. Um, Go out and get the joint. It's very well. It's a hot one. Um, and purchase it. Tell your peoples about it. I played it last night in the club, and they were bobbing to it. They loved it. But it's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be a hit this year. I feel it's gonna be a hit in a month. Just wait. But back to what I was saying. One thing that why I think the industry. Well, no, I wouldn't say the industry, but one thing why I feel like some artists just don't stick to their day job is because I think personally they they come out, they work so hard to do one single, and then you never hear them again, and it's like, where did that person go? What are they out there doing? I think it's because they either sleeping. They sleeping on music. You can't sleep. This is industry. You can't sleep when you're doing music, period. You have to keep going. And I actually, and most of y'all artists really, most of y'all people really are not understanding why this person is so wet, but am, I'm actually giving kudos to this man, is Soldier Boy, because let me tell y'all something. Soldier Boy, when he was 16 years old, let me tell y'all something. He was a millionaire at 16 years old. This dude was a straight hustler. He was not a one hit wonder. He wasn't a person that slept on music. He kept going. Every day he would come out with hits, and he was like one of the number one artists out at 16 years old. This dude was a millionaire at 16 years old. The youngest CEO of SOD Money Gang. And this dude is like, what, 18, 19 years old? He's been in the game ever since he was 16. That's a big accomplishment. So, Soldier Boy, if you listening, man, I commend you, man. Keep coming out with hits. Seriously, keep coming out with hits. I don't care what nobody says. Soldier Boy, you the hit, man. You not the one hit wonder, you the hit, man. So, back to what I was saying. People, get in the industry and don't be a person that's gonna not stick to your day job, or come out with a one hit and just never come off with another hit. You falling off real quick. I'm afraid. I'm afraid for y'all. I fear for that. Um, and I know it's hard, but you make it hard by not doing music. You make it hard by not writing your music. You make it hard by not coming up with a concept. You make it hard by not coming up with an album. You make it so hard for yourself, and you have to understand and take it serious as to why you want to really do this. Because you get in the industry, you get in the music business so quick, and you really don't know what to do, or you do know what to do, but when you get in there, it's like it's hard because you can't move on to the next step, or you move on to the next step and you don't push yourself at all, or you push yourself at all, but you just like whatever. So I'm just encouraging everybody to just stick to your day job. Don't fall off. Do your research. Do your homework. Make sure everything is on point before you seriously take it into consideration about what you want to do. And make sure if you want to do your own record label, make sure you understand why you're doing a record label. And it's a waste. To me personally, I think it's a waste of time getting on somebody else's record label because you can't really do what you need to do. That's why when I come out with my album, the next thing I want to do is work towards the business mindset of the industry of music. And I want to come out with my label. Like I said last week, I want to come out with my label, sign artists, do all that. I mean, I'm believing in it. I'm only 27 years old. And I fell off, but now I'm really pushing myself to make it happen for myself. So y'all stay tuned for everything that I'm getting ready to go for in my accomplishments. Um, Before I go, I just want to say to everybody out there, this Friday, the 11th, I'm making this announcement again. Miss Mello V will be in concert to everybody out there in Tulsa. If y'all listening to this, Miss Mello V will be in concert for our album release concert. Again, congratulations, sweetheart, baby girl. I am congratulating you on all your accomplishments and success, and you're gonna do well. I hope I get to watch it. I know you're working on the Ustream and all that, but um, just do you. That's all I gotta say. Do you be the Mellow V that you've always been since I remember, and y'all come out to the concert, man. Everybody in Tulsa, come out to the concert. Support Miss Mellow V and her album, which I believe comes out this Friday on the 11th. And her album release concert is also that same day. So you guys make it a point to be there. I'm making this announcement for you, Mel. So just so you know, you won't be all alone in this. I'm supporting you as much as I can because I know and I love you, my sister, and I really see a lot of potential in you. Not because it's your first album, but beyond your first album, doing great things, and I see people supporting you on your team and being there for you. So this Friday, the 11th of November, at the Blue Dome Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma, go support Miss Melon V and her first album release concert, her first album. I will definitely be there with you in spirit. And you guys, just be you, be yourselves, and be appointed to whatever you're called to do. Alright? So with that said, I believe that's all I have. Tune into next week. I'll be back coming up with a new topic, talking about something else. So hopefully this will get you an understanding as to what you need to think about what you want to do before you get in the industry. Alright, so with that said, thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week on Sunday Mack Blog episode 58. Thank y'all.